the best slip-on exhaust system that I've ever found, that I've ever used. Shout out to Leo Vinci for making it happen. I apologize for taking 7 months to make this video. It's been a very, very busy year. I'm glad we could finally get to it. Right now, I've got the Leo Vinci LV10 on, which I love. Loud, sounds great. I don't even think it's worth comparing to the stock exhaust because the stock exhaust sucks and this one's sick. Leo Vinci sent me this one 4 years ago now, and they sent me 2 more. So I'm going to show you the ones they sent me, and then I'll have a comparison sound. But I love these things. Let me tell you a little bit more about them. So cool thing about slip-on exhausts is literally it's as easy as it sounds. You just pull your old exhaust tip off, and then you throw the new sleeve on there. These are the 2 parts here. They mount to your pre-existing brackets. Comes with all the hardware you need. It's really plug and play. You get the one that's set for your bike, and it's that easy. There's only a few bolts and a spring just to hold the tension tight. And the coolest part about it is you don't have to do anything mechanically to this bike after that. You don't have to tune it. Everything runs the same. You're not changing your headers. So you're just changing the tone of your exhaust, essentially. The nice thing about aftermarket exhaust in general, or slip-on exhaust compared to your stock, is they're going to be louder. And you've heard the expression, loud pipes save lives. And it's false to an extent, but there is a truth behind it a little bit. Obviously in slower traffic, when somebody might be merging over, at least they'll hear this when they're up close. It's not going to work well for cars pulling out in front of you when you're driving by the road, because usually your exhaust noise isn't heard until you pass them. But if you're near cars in some slow-moving traffic, it's nice to have a little bit more decibels on your motorcycle. Anyways, this is the previous version that Leo Vinci sent me years ago. It is the LV10. It's like it was their cheapest one. I don't remember how much it was. I'll have everything linked below too, so if you want to purchase any of these, I have links below for you. But this was like the cheapest one at the time, and it was kind of like a feeler collaboration. And so now we've got 2 more. We've got the loudest one that they make and the newest one that they make. So let's unbox them right now and just see. We'll get a first impressions out the box. All right, here they are. You can see how dusty this box is. It's been sitting in the garage. I've gone through 3 motorcycle paint jobs. So by the way, I'm painting bikes like my personal one here, or the dirt bike there. So I'm doing some custom paint jobs. If anybody's interested, I'm in Michigan. Hit me up. Back to the Leo Vinci exhaust. All right, there's one, which is the GP Corsa Black Edition. I believe that's the new one. We have the GP Corsa Black Edition, and we have the LV Corsa Titanium Edition. I don't remember which one's which. I think the LV is the loud one. Let's start the bike up, let you listen to my current exhaust. I do have stock noise for you of the bike. So I'll let you hear the sound of this current slip-on exhaust, and then we'll throw these 2 new ones on back to back, see which one I like better. I kind of think I want to put the louder one on first, see what it sounds like, and then put the newer one on, because the newer one is black, so I think I kind of want to go with the black look. Although I do love the stainless look, like the titanium raw, but we'll see how it looks. Also, only going to do this for a second. I'm not going to let it warm up because I want that to stay cool so I can swap the exhaust, obviously. Leo Vinci LV1 exhaust sound. Kinda, on shitty mics. We're too loud to beat the mic's audio, so I moved the mic even further away. At least it'll give you like a tone. Alright, so I played it back on my phone, and it sounds pretty accurate. It's not like exact, so I think it'll at least give a good idea comparing the 3. It sounds a little bit tougher than that in person, but it's very close. So I believe when I was talking to them, they said the titanium one was going to be the raw color one was going to be the louder one, and the other one is going to be their new one. And I'm excited to actually hear their new one. So this would be the new one. Just like a narrow tube. It's like a flat black. That's pretty sleek though. Oh, that's cool. We got a sticker pack. Love some stickers. Little instruction video. We've got all of our mounting hardware. So some clamps, a little pipe, and everything else we need. So this one should be the louder one. So we're gonna install this one first. I don't know, we'll see what it looks like. Oh wow, this is just a tiny exhaust. This is very small, even compared to mine. And I can tell why this is their loudest one just by looking at it. Can you tell why that's their loudest system? All right, there's the two. So this one's the louder one, this one's the newer one, and I'm curious to see what the difference is. Yeah, I'm excited to hear both of them. I think I still want to try this one first, and if I like this one better, I'll put it back on. But I think with the newer one, I want to save that sound for later. So let's install this one first. So I'm going to take these pieces off here and swap this one over real quick. You don't need to hear me talk while I do that. But yeah, undo these bolts. So the stock exhaust, I have a whole video on removing the stock exhaust and installing this one. It's on a different channel, but I'll still link it below. But the stock exhaust had a few more bolts. These ones, there's not a ton to it. Look at that. That's why I switched to premium. Let's see what else comes in these boxes. Looks exactly the same, very simple. Looks like maybe there's one more collar that comes with this one. So this is graphite, it's a bushing kit, but it looks like this goes on first, like so. And then this would go on over top of that. Okay, that makes sense. All right, nothing complicated, just wanted to make sure I was doing it right. So we have our other ring here. This is what we use to clamp it down. Actually, I think it'll be easier to just attach these two right now. So these just slip into each other like that. And then there's a spring that's gonna hold these two together. You could take a wrench and pull the wrench over it until you get it just like that. So that's gonna keep the two pieces tight. That piece there, slip it over, bolt it on. Hold on, be right back. I literally grabbed the 13 at the beginning too, and I went and put it back. Wow, is this small? Oh yeah, it's definitely small. I was like, is this smaller than my previous one? I really like the look of this LV10, and it sounds great too. I'm curious to see what this sounds like. I have to get used to that look. It's almost making me more excited about putting the new version on. Take my phone out, set my mic up somewhere, and get an exhaust noise on this thing. It's so tiny. I don't know if I like the look of it, but let's see what she sounds like. All right, one more time because the mic cut out because we were too close. It sounds good too though, very loud, especially in the garage with just bouncing off all these walls, but it sounds nice. All right, hopefully that was good enough. I played it back and at least you can hear all the audio. I had to move the mic, so at first my mic was like here by this box, and then I put it on the back of the lawnmower, and that seemed to be the closest distance I could get all the noise without it peaking and basically cutting out the audio. But this one sounds great and super loud. I don't know if I love the look, but I think it's just because I had the other one on, which was so big, that this looks a little goofy. But I am really excited to put the black one on, and I think I probably will end up keeping the black one on if it sounds better than this. If it doesn't sound significantly better, I'll put the louder one on because why not? It's fun to be obnoxious sometimes. All right, so I'm gonna uninstall that new one, put the new one on, and then I'll play the three side by side so you can hear the sound. We've got one more Leo Vinci slip-on exhaust to install. This is their new one, the GP Corsa, the Black Edition. And by the way, I am giving this Leo Vinci LV10 away. So this works for the Ninja 400, 500, Z 400, 500. Comment below. I'll be giving this away to somebody in the comments, and that goes for all my platforms. So if you want to double down, comment on this video, comment on the one on TikTok, comment on the one on Instagram. I'll be pooling all those comments together, picking a winner, and then announcing it on this YouTube channel. So if you want a chance to win that, comment below. And I may also be giving away the exhaust that I don't choose to ride out of these two. Just keep an eye out for that giveaway as well. All right, let's take this guy off. Oh, no way. Actually, these ones come with the tool to pull the spring. That's cool. It just looks like you have to add the carbon mounting bracket. Looks like it's called the decibel killer. I don't like that. I want all the decibels. All right, I almost want to install it without that and then put it in and see what difference it makes in the audio. All right, so same thing. These guys slide together like so. works pretty well. We have our carbon mounting bracket. All right, I say we run it without the decibel killer and then put this on afterwards. All right, I'm gonna do them back to back. I'm gonna put the mic over there where I had it for the previous slip-on exhaust. That way we can get a fair comparison. This is without. Throw it on. I'm just gonna slide it in there. Seems like once that's in, it's in. So I'm just gonna leave it right on the edge and then put it in after if it sounds better. I knew that was gonna happen. All right, so I think final thoughts. I thought I was gonna like the look of the black one a little bit better, but after putting it on, I don't think I like how long it is, and maybe it would grow on me, but I had the short one on for so long and I love the look of that, so I think I'm gonna put the LV Corsa, which is louder, it's shorter. I think I'm not as much of a fan if it's two-tone. If it was all black, the whole pipe was black, I think I'd like it a lot more. Anyways, just wanna say another shout out to Leo Vinci for sending me these 2 slip-on exhausts and the first one years ago. These are awesome. Like I said, I think this is one of the best slip-on exhaust systems on the market. Super easy, they sound super good, they're loud. Also, so I'll be giving this one away in a future video, so make sure you subscribe, turn your notifications on so you don't miss a chance to win this guy. And then for the old one, comment on this video, go find this short version of this video on all my other platforms. That way you can comment and double dip into that pool to potentially win that one. If you like content like this, I got a ton of motorcycle part reviews, modification, and vlogs coming up in the future. So subscribe so you don't miss out on that. And yeah, thanks for watching. And let me know in the comments which one you think looks better, because I'm kind of digging the short titanium raw color one, but the black is kind of growing on me a little bit. Let me know what you think.